Jey Uso publicly says, "I don't like mommy," but there's a twist. WWE superstar Jey Uso had an amusing answer when asked by a fan if he likes Rhea Ripley at the Fanatics meet and greet event. Many fans once believed Jey and Ripley would be turned into an on-screen couple on Raw. Last year, Jey and Rhea Ripley had several on-screen interactions that convinced fans something was brewing between the two stars. At one point, Jey even talked about taking mommy out on a date to Waffle House. At the recent Fanatics fan meet and greet event ahead of Royal Rumble 2025, a fan asked Jey Uso if he liked mommy. Here's what Jey said in response. "I don't like mommy. I don't like her. Love." Last year, Jey spoke about the nightmare in a backstage WWE digital exclusive interview. He said Ripley deserves someone better and talked about taking her on a date to Waffle House. Here's his comment. "Rhea? Yet? Nah, I think she deserves better. She needs a shoulder to cry on, holla at your use. You know what I'm saying? We can take it slow. Though to Waffle House. You probably ain't never been to Waffle House though, but you need to come this way, Rhea. It's a little cheap, but it's good. The quality's good. She looks like she would eat 10 egg whites and a chicken. But I'm all about that triple hash brown life. Use. Double waffle, chocolate chip cookie. Use. We gonna get along just fine though, Rhea. Mine's calling motion. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Rhea." Ripley and Jey were never paired up as an official on-screen couple. The duo are pretty good friends in real life, though, and fans would love to see them interact more on WWE TV in the future. However, Damian Priest reacts after Rhea Ripley's emotional message minutes before WWE SmackDown. They have been split up. Damian Priest has now reacted to Rhea Ripley, sending him an emotional message just before SmackDown goes on air. The two stars were split up by the transfer window. Earlier tonight, Rhea Ripley took to X to post a picture of her sharing a heartwarming moment with Damian Priest. She also said that she loved him. The two stars were split up and put on separate brands for the first time in their WWE careers, having worked through NXT and even Raw together for the most part over the last several years. Aku took this, "But I love you." Now that the two stars have been split up by the transfer window, they'll have to get used to having their own back. However, before that, Damian Priest reacted to Ripley's message minutes before SmackDown, saying that the picture with her was his new favorite. With Priest on SmackDown now and having expressed his interest in going after the undisputed WWE Championship, it remains to be seen what he does next. The Royal Rumble is sure to shake things up heading into the road to WrestleMania, but Priest's presence on SmackDown is sure to cause several stars issues, given his penchant for making himself a force to be reckoned with. However, Rhea Ripley lost many of her allies when she got kicked out at the Judgment Day at WWE SummerSlam 2024. However, she has found constant support from Damian Priest, who was also ousted from the faction at the biggest party of the summer. The Terror Twins feuded with their former stablemates as a duo for a while before parting ways last year in October. The two were separated further as the Archer of Infamy moved to Friday Night SmackDown via the transfer window. Earlier today, the Eradicator took to her X/Twitter account to post an adorable picture of herself alongside Damian Priest. Ripley noted that she did not know who captured the photograph while expressing her love for the World Heavyweight Champion. Aku took this. "But I love you, Terror Twin. Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest," she wrote. World Wrestling Entertainment and Total Nonstop Action Wrestling recently inked a deal allowing a crossover between talents from the two promotions. Amid speculations of several dream matches, TNA star Tessa Blanchard recently stated that she was open to competing with Rhea Ripley. During her recent appearance on the DeLoco podcast, the 29-year-old praised the former member of the Judgment Day. Blanchard pointed out that the two took part in the first ever Mae Young Classic. The former Impact World Champion added that Mammy had come a long way since, and she would gladly wrestle the Nightmare. "She's phenomenal. I watched some of her matches, and we actually did the first ever Mae Young Classic for WWE together. But she was a different Rhea Ripley then. She was blonde hair, still tall, still built, still phenomenal in the ring, but she has just transformed into this absolute powerhouse over there. So yeah, I would be down for that, she said. While Rhea Ripley continues to dominate Monday Night Raw's women's division, Tessa Blanchard also had an impressive return to TNA as she defeated Jordynne Grace in the latter's last match before leaving the wrestling promotion. However, surprise Royal Rumble entrant could win and headline WrestleMania with Rhea Ripley, feels wrestling veteran. Veteran wrestling journalist Bill Apter picked a huge name who could possibly headline WrestleMania alongside Rhea Ripley. He was referring to Jade Cargill as the wild card. Cargill has been away from WWE after an unknown assailant attacked her backstage on the November 22 episode of SmackDown. However, the star is now a hot favorite to return during this year's Women's Royal Rumble match. During a special episode of Smack Talk, Bill Apter felt Jade versus Rhea Ripley could be a huge matchup for WrestleMania. Despite her inexperience, Bill reasoned that WWE could prepare Jade for the mark matchup. The Hall of Fame journalist also noted that Mammy was a great worker and could make Cargill look good during the matchup. I'm gonna stick to my guns that if Jade Cargill comes back, she's gonna be in the title picture. Do you see Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley in the main event? I certainly can. He continued, I think she looks the part though. I think she would get strong with the right fever for that. Ready or not, they could make her ready. Rhea can always make somebody look great. She's done it in the past. Rhea Ripley has just started another reign with the Women's World Championship. She defeated Liv Morgan on the Netflix premiere of Raw and is now at the top of the women's roster. She even defeated Nia Jax at Saturday night's main event last week. Hi lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Lima. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, and subscribe the channel.